Well, talking about mind and how do you control your mind? What does your mind do to you? How do you coincide with your mind? To talk about all that, we have with us the founder and chairman of Mind Design International Private Limited, holding company of the Holistic Wellness Home, and she is also a certified NLP trainer and a master practitioner in Germany, Samaratunga. Very good morning, ma'am, to have you on board Rise and Shine.
Good morning.
And thank you for taking your time to be with us and to talk about a very, very important topic, because I think I did mention that it's the mind and how you control your mind and how you can manipulate your mind to do things. So if you can start off saying, first of all, let's get into the subject of, because we've been talking a lot about NLP.
That's
what
right.
really NLP is?
First, we have to understand the three words separately: neuro-linguistic programming. Neuro fundamentally talks about the mind, and you may also call the brain, and the total neurological processes of a person. If you look at the whole body function, it's happening due to our neurological processes. Linguistic is the language. Language has two components, verbal and non-verbal. So I'm using English to communicate to you. However, I'm using my body language, even my gestures, my tone of skin, and everything in my body try to communicate something. So that's in totality linguistics, both verbal and non-verbal communication. And then the word programming stands for the unconscious patterns, the behaviors, the way we organize our thoughts and actions and behaviors to get where we want to go, to do what we want to do in life. That's the programming element. If you look at neuro-linguistic programming, it is a subject that discusses the interplay between these three elements, how our language, verbal and non-verbal communication influence the mind and therefore the programming, our behaviors. So outcome or the objective and the main intention of NLP is to get where we want to go. In every aspect of our life, we have a desired outcome. We have expectations. We have goals. We always, as a human being, in human experience, we always want to be better. We want to improve something about ourselves, be it health, spirituality, education, career, finance and money, love and relationship. We always want to have something better. That's the very nature of human consciousness. So NLP found in 1970 in USA by two wonderful people called Richard Bandler and John Grinder. These two people introduced this subject to the world after studying three excellent people and many more excellent people, and they realized excellent people, successful people had a unique way of communication. They knew how to communicate with themselves when they are in trouble. They also knew how to communicate with others and get the best out of them. So, namely three wonderful therapists, and they developed this model. They understood that there's a powerful relationship between our life results and our behaviors and what we think. And it directly, every single we use to talk and even talk with our own selves influence our neurology, our body. If I go on saying, every day, I mean, my life is good, I'm strong, I can face anything, I'm happy, I know what to do with every life situation, I'm in control, I love myself. This kind of positive self-talk positively program my body. On the other hand, if I go on worrying too much and think negatively, feel worried all the time, quite often, and continuously have this negative self-talk about myself and others and life in general, I can condition my whole body to be negatively influenced, because every cell in our body, the neurology, respond to what we think. You are in charge of your mind, therefore your results, you are the master. So in NLP we advocate personal mastery, nothing but that. Why did you think you should take this dream of mastering yourself, mastering in NLP? So at the age of 26, 27, I was going through an interesting time period of my life. It was interesting in many ways. Now, people who know me would wonder, how come, Jamini, that's so interesting and fascinating? But that's exactly how I define my life experience. But what really happened was, life situation was not exactly what I expected it to be. I was challenged in every possible way, physically sick and financially disturbed. I achieved a lot by the age of 25 and was very successful in my education and everything else I did. But then suddenly things changed overnight. I did not know how to respond. But then I think I also had the childhood upbringing which facilitated me to think differently about the life situation I was in. Especially my mother, the credit must go to my mother. After learning NLP officially, I knew my mother always guided me with NLP, but the label was not there. So at that age, I had to make a very important decision about my life. I had a lot of qualifications backing me. However, in my heart, something was not right about life. So I asked a very different question at a very, very ironic moment, very tense, intense moment, which I call a moment of truth. I asked this interesting question: if I'm going through this kind of pain and suffering and don't know what to do with my own life, I feel an alien to my own life, how many people out there must be going through same or worse? When I asked that question, I got a different answer within me. Well, I can always become a person who can guide these people who need this guidance and support. And here I started following NLP, went to Australia, got the certification, and interestingly, I didn't even have the money to finance that time, quite a big amount of money that time. However, when I set my mind and I just told myself, I have a strong connection with this subject and I just want to go and do it, I found the money, and when I went into the class, I just felt one with the subject. I just felt it's me. So I became an NLP master practitioner, and I was strong enough, perhaps good enough, to earn the money I spent for the program within that 3 months, and spend that money even to become a trainer. So today my purpose, my passion, the venture I am in is all about NLP. We advocate personal mastery and holistic wellness. It all started from a interesting life experience that I went through, and because I asked a different question at that time in my life, I got a different answer, which is fundamentally my purpose in life. So NLP paved way for me to realize my purpose, and today I'm living it.
If you are a person in Sri Lanka, and if you want to join NLP, how you would advise them to do so?
Oh, it's easy now because of me and the heavy work, hard work I've been doing over the years. Anyone who's interested in neuro-linguistic programming, either to get individual coaching or to get the certification, even up until master practitioner level, they can contact us. I offer these certifications in Sri Lanka to the same or better quality of international standards. I love the work I do. We have been offering these certifications from 2009. And also for if someone is interested in just using NLP for their organizations to improve performance of employees, change their mindset, develop positive attitude, they can contact us for corporate training directly. We offer these certifications now in Sri Lanka. I'm glad to say that.
And if you could mention a way that they can contact you, either an email address or a website.
That's right. You can go to www.nlpsrilanka.com. That's our web address, and also you can drop an email to Jayamini@nlpsrilanka.com.
So is there a certified time period that you have these certificates going on? Is there anybody can come in at any time? And
no, Kausala. We have organized programs. We have a schedule. The upcoming program is in May, 3rd and 4th May. We take a very limited number of people, that is only 20 or less. I'm very, very focused on the quality of delivery. For us, it's like a masterpiece. NLP, every program, every workshop is like a meditation program for us. We love to see people grow up and achieve things. When all the time, all our students have proven results after this course. It's a breakthrough experience. This year in June, the practitioner 10-day program will come up, and master practitioner program also. All this information is available in the website.
Can you tell the viewers how they can develop, say, somebody who is probably far away, who can't actually attend the classes, but at home? How can you get yourself to develop in NLP, and how important is it?
Yes, let's start talking about why, if at all, NLP. Now, I must just tell the viewers, please understand that there are many subjects that you can use that works for you to improve your personality, improve your mind, your personal mastery, to control your mind and thoughts and your behaviors, to have better results. There are many subjects available in the world. You have to choose what works for you. So NLP will work for many, I believe. It has worked for people who have approached us all this while. But for someone else, just meditation would do. For someone else, just physical exercise like yoga and something else will work. Having said that, the benefits of neuro-linguistic programming, I know it because I've gone through the training just to help myself that time. It helped me to let go of past negativity and to release all unwanted thoughts and emotions and the negative patterns we have unconsciously developed over a period of time. Also, NLP can help you to organize your thinking around a particular purpose and outcome. So I believe, because I have done many other, I have gone through different other courses and programs also, say traditional psychology and things like that. But NLP is very practical. It's easy to use. For an example, we have helped people who have been, say, 15 years, 13 years, 8 years or 4 years living out of fear and doubt, on living on medication, but they are not really sick. So we have helped with NLP, within 4 or 5 sessions. Because it's very easy. NLP is outcome oriented. We are not so worried about what happened so much, although we use what happened in our life as the resources we built upon a new understanding. NLP helps you to change your perception. I like to talk a little more about it, Kausala. NLP is a subject that helps you bring a better self-awareness and understanding about your own perceptions about life. See, life and life situation are two different things. Let me repeat it to you. Life and life situation are two different things. Life situation is what exactly happening right now outside of you. Someone saying something to you. There's so much of traffic on the road. Someone being not so nice to you, or someone being very nice to you. Economic condition in the country. Whatever happening outside of you is the life situation. But life is what you have inside of you. So if you want to create a new life for you, you cannot be going around fixing others and things outside of you. This is why I would say any life condition, any economic condition, business can thrive.